Kevin Lemley, criminal defense lawyer in Central Arkansas. We got offices in Little Rock, Cabot, and Searcy. Here today, I want to discuss an issue that comes up every week for us and want to explain why you don't want a lawyer who's available right away. Here's what I mean about that. We get 50 new calls every day, and a lot of them, somebody calls in and they say, I need to talk to a lawyer right away. And we do not accommodate that at all. And then they hang up and they go call someone else. So what we want to talk about here, this is a terrible request, and it's not something that you want. You do not want a lawyer who's available and is going to take your call right away. So think about this. There's only two types of lawyers that'll do this. The first type is the lawyer who's not any good, nothing else going on. So they're just sitting around, nothing's happening. They're not in court. They don't have to work up a case. They're not meeting with a client because they don't have that business and they're not good. And they're available to answer your call right away. Is that really who you want? Now, the second type of lawyer, it's almost worse, okay? So this is a lawyer that's good, knows what they're doing. They have plenty of cases and they have plenty of work, all that stuff, but they are going to drop everything that they're doing to answer a call and talk to somebody that they know nothing about. So think about that. Is that really the type of lawyer that you want? Because when they're working on your case, do you want their undivided attention like what we do? Or do you want somebody that's just going to stop all work on what you're doing just to answer the phone of somebody they don't know? And keep in mind, most of our calls every day are just junk calls. It's people calling about things that we don't do. So they clearly never read our website. People that are claiming to be the victim of a crime and wanting us to do free work for them as if we're the police. We also get people just wanting to use us as Google. They saw a lawyer, just want us to make a referral. So do you really want a lawyer who's going to drop whatever they're doing on your case to field all those types of calls? Now, the other thing that you want to keep in mind, if you are this person and you are randomly calling and you are demanding to speak to an attorney right now, think about what that says about you, because we don't know anything about it. For all we know, you're just one of these people that's looking to get free advice. You're one of these people that can't pay anything. You may or may not have a legitimate case. And before we know any of that information, you're just expecting a lawyer to speak to you right there. So right away, when we see this demand, we generally think this is not the type of client that we want to work with. We use staff to kind of filter out this information, make sure that what you have is the type of case that we handle, and then make sure that you're actually looking to hire a lawyer and not just looking for a free service. So if this has changed your mind, you want to reach back out, set an appointment with us, that's great. Or if not, they just use this as a cautionary tale. That lawyer who's available right away, there's a problem if they are. And if you're the type of client that needs things done right away every time, that's not the type that's going to work well with us. And it's not the type that's going to work well with all the other clients in an office. So that's why we have the scheduling feature. That's why we have a whole team of staff members ready to assist and get this scheduled, and just something to think about when you think the best approach is to talk to a lawyer right away. Thanks.